County, good on 50 and 92 in from Ocean City. 113 from Bishopville to Berlin. Pocomoke shaping up for a good go. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
All right, 827. Good morning to everybody jumping on our Facebook Live this morning.
Good morning.
Coming up, we got a 47 ABC update. Also, Jessica's Juice. Eastern Shore Undercover. Check them out on Facebook. Also, easternshorundercover.com. Shout out to them. They always keep us up to date on everything that's going on. A lot of stuff happened over the weekend. 10 hours ago, I don't know if you guys heard about this or not, but there was a building fire. Ocean City Fire Units on the scene of a building fire at the Angler. All right, multiple units on the scene requesting a medic unit, and Delmarva Power was requested. So they had their closing party on Saturday and then caught on fire. It was an explosion in the kitchen or something on Sunday, and not sure how much damage was done, but it was a chaotic scene. Hopefully not too much. So also, there was another building fire at the Hilton Suites on 33rd Street in Ocean City.
What?
Ocean City Fire Units on the scene of a building fire at the Hilton. At 9:25, the command advising that it was under control. So nothing too crazy.
Okay.
But
we stayed there quite a bit.
There you go. Yeah, right at the Hilton. 11 hours ago, Eastern Shore Undercover. Salisbury EMS en route to Salisbury University for an overdose. The patient was found unconscious, but they are breathing. It's believed they have overdose on medication. The patient also has cuts to both wrists.
Oh, no.
So thoughts and prayers going out to, everybody over Salisbury University who was involved in that. 12 hours ago, shots fired. Wycomico County Sheriff's Office en route to the area of Fat Boy's Crabs on Old Ocean City Road for a report of shots fired. Caller advised that it sounded like a high-caliber gunshot in the area.
What?
Not sure about that. Somebody had written in the comments it was fireworks, but I don't know what the outcome of that was. Shots fired, fireworks, I don't know. But that was... not just something put on Facebook. That was actually what they reported. 13 hours ago, Maryland State Police out on North Delano Ave in Salisbury for a dog bite. Caller advised that her daughter was bitten by the neighbor's dog. Okay. 14 hours ago, Salisbury Fire Units responding to Marley Manor Drive for a child locked inside a vehicle. Reported as a gold Chrysler with a child inside the vehicle that is running. All right.
That happened to a friend of ours. I don't know if you remember that.
A child left?
In the car.
Really?
Yeah, and the car was running.
And?
They had to call, fire, EMS. They got everything done and taken care of. But
where
it was
the
a scary
parents?
moment. Right there, but the child, locked the door. And
oh, they couldn't get out. They couldn't get the kid out.
No.
Oh, they couldn't get their own kid out.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, because the keys were in the car with the kid.
They couldn't talk the kid through it?
No, they tried. But kids, they're bad, number one.
Yeah,
and number
absolutely.
two, they're laughing, they thinking it's a joke.
Yeah.
But then 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes into this, no more laughing and no more hee 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 ha ha.
I remember back in the day.
Hee hee ha ha.
Back in the day, I thought I was being funny. I was with my grandma. We were at it. I remember it was the White Marlin Mall, which is now the Outlets.
All right.
I remember we went somewhere, and I grabbed the keys, locked the door, and threw them in. Just thought I was being funny.
That's messed up.
I was a kid.
That is messed up. Number one, a bad kid.
Right.
Number two, what happened?
We had to call.
You had to call somebody.
Call my grandpa to come bring the keys, and he was mad.
I bet. Wow.
18 hours ago, Salisbury.
See?
Kids don't do that. Salisbury police are en route to Perry Drive in reference to a domestic dispute. The caller advised that her ex-boyfriend is at the residence causing issues.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Ex-boyfriend.
Here we go.
21 hours ago, animal inside business.
Oh, hell. What kind of...
A raccoon has... Hell no. Hell no. A raccoon has somehow made its way into the Burnish Beer Company, and they're requesting assistance to get it out. Salisbury police are en route to the scene to verify that the animal is still inside. Then animal control will be called to assist.
Oh, gosh.
10:32 a.m. SPD arrived and the raccoons no longer inside the business. Animal control will not be needed for the incident.
Call Bill.
Hell no, don't call me. They had a raccoon in there. They called the cops. I know that's right.
Wow. Well, 2 weekends ago, we were in OC. And the hotel that we were staying at, we get out of the car, we're walking up the sidewalk, there's a fox.
Nope.
And
we staying in a different hotel than y'all.
I picked up Jazz. I said, "Oh hell!"
You didn't say, "Come here, Foxy, Foxy, Foxy. Come here, Foxy, Foxy, Foxy.
Come here.
Look, it just looks like a little kitty. Go pet it like a little kitty cat."
But it was very friendly. Was there walking up and down the sidewalk,
friendly.
in the area.
You want a snack?
Yeah. So I said,
You want a snack?
Because I've heard about the rabid raccoons in OC.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're very friendly and they like hang around and they're there.
Nope.
It's not like, a wild animal like that. They like to scurry off and run. They get scared.
Well, they might hang around, but I ain't hanging around.
But this fox was hanging.
Nope.
Yep.
Come here, Foxy, Foxy, Foxy.
Come here.
Saturday, loud party noise complaint. Oh, Kern.
Here we go.
Salisbury police dispatched to Camden Ave in reference to a loud party. Oh, Kern.
A loud party.
Kern.
It was Halloween weekend.
Saturday, Fruitland Station 3 EMS responding to Adams Tap House Grill for a victim of assault.
Oh.
Reported the victim is unconscious at the time. This is crazy, and we'll end with this one because this is first off, Saturday 8:37 p.m. Wycomico County Sheriff's Office dispatched deputies to Pine Way in reference to a domestic dispute between father and daughter, verbal only. Oh, Kern, they were arguing. They called the cops. But this is a crazy one. 8:53 p.m. It was updated on Saturday. Salisbury police responding to Regal Cinemas for what originally was called out as a suspicious male. The subject is a black male with gray sweatpants and acting odd. The subject has since jumped over the counter, grabbed a knife, sliced his wrist, and is causing issues in the movies. Multiple police agencies now responding to the location. Update 8:53. SPD evacuating people from the movies. Multiple police units on the scene.
Oh, no.
Then, suspect is now running from police. Suspect is running towards Dick's Sporting Goods. Suspect is in the small alley towards the backside of the mall. Suspect is in custody at 8:57 near the men's warehouse requesting EMS for injuries and that he has on his arms from cutting himself.
Oh, no.
9:07. SPD has advised that they will be taking the man to Title Health, PRMC, for an emergency petition. SPD will have officers riding with the EMS crew for safety and officers following the ambulance. And then they wrote Eastern Shore Undercover admin note. Folks, this is a prime example of how valuable our local law enforcement really is. Maryland State Police, Wycomico County Sheriffs, and Salisbury Police all working together with this very dangerous individual who at one point had the possession of a knife, willing to take his own life. Because of our well-trained and caring officers, this man has a second chance of life.
Wow.
So actually, definitely shout out to all of our law enforcement, first responders, Maryland State Police, Wycomico County Sheriff's Office, and Salisbury Police Department. Check them out, though, EasternShoreUndercover.com and Eastern Shore Undercover on Facebook. All right? 8:35.
Want $500? Wake up with a Bill and Jessica show.